What is up, everybody? I'm Bo Maddox.
And I'm Ashley Chancellor.
And welcome to Collateral Let's Play Phoenix Wright Wednesdays. And we are finally finishing Turnabout Samurai.
That's right. This is the concluding trial of Case 3 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This has been a wild ride. It's been fun, and I guess here we'll finally be fingering the culprit.
Absolutely, and what a culprit she is. All right. Turnabout Samurai, Day 3 trial. Let's do this. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today.
I don't know. Is there anything in the court record that we've overlooked? It's a good time as any to pull that out and refresh ourselves.
Okay, what might we have overlooked here?
But I mean, it's also been a couple weeks, or probably like a month for us since we've jumped into this, so.
Yeah, so. This isn't going to be easy.
All right, but here we are. We're gonna put everything into figuring this out, pursuing the truth.
Absolutely. Let's do this.
You could just feel the sexual tension between them.
And here we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if he'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Dear God, they've just brought the weeb in.
Oh, no.
Damn it. Or that director.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle.
Yeah, no, that's my response there as well. Just like,
Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Nope. All right, witness testimony, the day of the murder.
I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. All right. As per usual, we like to read through the testimony one more time. So
Yep.
I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Phoenix, if his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can and find out where he's lying. Right.
All right. Yep. We just gotta press him on anything and everything that stands out. Was it the
9 o'clock during the
studios?
morning, I was doing... Okay, now what is that?
Yeah. Why'd you hesitate?
In the employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh, yeah. That security lady was sitting there watching that whole thing, lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Took a lot more time than I thought it would.
How much time did you think it would take?
What did you mean by that? Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right. Thus the limp.
Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch, ROFS.
Roths rolling on the floor, starving?
Yeah. What does that stand for?
Yeah, what is that supposed to be? I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cook some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
Hold it. So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yes. It's contradictory. Well, it's contradictory one way. Mr. Manila.
What did you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area.
Yeah.
Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
Ugh. Yeah, no, just the thought of him eating a T-bone steak just rankles my vegan senses. Ash.
I bet it does.
But hey, that's okay. There's Beyond Steak now. Beyond Steak.
Okay.
Yes.
Can it be cooked medium rare?
I don't know yet. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Oh, were you really? Hold it. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget.
Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Oh, what did he put in his scripts that were inappropriate for children?
You know what? Salmonella is 100% in the files.
He is in the files. He's in the fucking files, absolutely. Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting?
During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
Hold it. Hold it. You didn't take a single break? Well,
Yeah, not a one.
what's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea.
Press harder.
Press harder. Press him. Press him. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Did you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops, Ruffle.
Well,
Mr. Manello, what's this all about? Well, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Irk.
Uh-oh. What's he laughing about?
Yeah, what's he laughing about? What's going on there? He knows something.
Yeah, for FWIW, we took a break, Ruffle.
Does he have to say ruffle after all this rolling on the floor laughing, really?
Yeah.
But it was only 15 minutes. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Nerd. Nerd.
Nerd.
Nerd. Nerd. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me, Steams. Well, Phoenix? That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 at that time. Oh, great. Is that all?
All right, what do we got in our evidence?
Let's take a look here. Okay, the time of death is 2:30 p.m. October 2. The murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended duct tape. Found a... Oh, well, there you have it, though. Blocked to the path and the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m., though. How does that factor into it?
I mean, that would actually make it more difficult for him to commit the murder if
Yeah.
it was indeed in Studio 1.
Yeah. That's assuming if it was in Studio 1, though.
Yeah. All right.
But it was only 15 minutes. That's only 13 days. Okay. Were you sure that it was 15 minutes? What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right. The other one was D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Was it?
Was it really, though? Why is that? Huh. Was it, though? 15 minutes. Block the path of seeing the crime between 2:15 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. Cuts contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I think you're right. I think maybe the monkey head is the key here. Because if it blocked the path to the scene of the crime, maybe that could have created more time.
It could have.
Let's
but
save at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Before
thinking.
we do anything.
Okay, yeah, just... Dun, 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 dun. Save. Save. Okay, let's...
Nope.
Nope, that didn't do it. that didn't do it. And yes,
No.
we're totally going to
Save scum.
save scum it. We got to.
That's right. We gotta have a perfect trial.
We have to. 15 minutes. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Okay, let's go back to this. October 15th, 2 o'clock p.m. Well, now, wait a second. What did he say that took a break when? When was it? Oh no, let's press this one. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast.
Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food, lol.
Well, Phoenix?
All right, we just need to prove that he could have. Press on that.
Yeah, we need to find out when.
What time? Yeah. See.
Yeah. This is what we're missing right here.
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
Really?
Yeah. And what time was the murder?
The murder was 2:30
p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So that lines up. That's odd. That was exactly at the time of murder.
That is quite odd.
Time of death.
And then that occurred at 2 o'clock p.m., 30 minutes before. And this right here was blocking the path between 2:15 and 4 p.m.
Yup.
All right. So it has to be one of these things that we.
Yeah.
2:30. 2:30.
That's the time of death.
Exactly. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. It was only 15 minutes. It was only 15 minutes. It was around 2:30.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Has something to do with this right here. Probably with the time of death.
Yeah.
That much is obvious, at least. 2:15 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. I don't know.
All right, we'll go
Fuck.
back. Go back to the. Took a break. Okay, and then go to the second statement.
It was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. Try the monkey head. Nope.
Nope.
Oops.
Oh. I hit the wrong button. Sorry.
Sometimes you kind of just have to trial and error with this shit.
Sometimes you do. Yeah. I know I played through this before.
I know, me too. I've played through this at least twice. Or I think at least 3 times.
I'm not going to say murder, but it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. LOL. Nope, that's not it. Load, load, load. Yep, save scum.
Always save scum.
Let's read that again. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates. Da, 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 da. Why is that?
Okay.
Why just enough to eat a T-bone steak?
Press the first statement again, because that's crucial information.
Okay.
that establishes the.
I thought we did.
We
Alright.
did, but not after we reloaded.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of death. Okay, He could have.
All right, now go to the third statement. Now press that.
Why is that? Ah, there we go.
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One? Well, Mr. Wright.
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? No, it's
No.
impossible.
No,
The
it
monkey head
could
was
not have
walking
happened.
from
Yeah,
215.
there's no way that could have happened. But I can't keep claiming the impossible either. No. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio at that time.
Ha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
Ugh. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand.
What? It's over?
Very well. The court's opinion on the case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness.
Oh, do we now?
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Well, okay then.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we just had to let the testimony run its course. Okay.
By the way, I think I was wrong. This is not the final trial. This is in fact a three-day case.
Ah, damn it.
So we still got another investigation and trial to come.
Damn it, Ash.
I was thinking this one was just a 2-day case and that the first 3-day case wasn't until Turnabout Goodbye. But it is...
Guess not.
Yeah.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One.
Yeah.
I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. All right.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel
Oh, I'm betting on causing unnecessary trauma
To a 10-year-old.
to a 10-year-old. I'm down for that.
I'm totally down for
Especially
that. Fuck them
this
kids.
this little shit that's about to come up here. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Of course, they would have donut crates at the courthouse.
Why wouldn't they?
Right? Right? Why wouldn't they? This little fucker.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
No, that little shit. We're supposed to be gentle to him?
Fuck them kids.
Fuck this little motherfucker.
Witness, I mean Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself.
A very long day.
Incidentally.
Very long day. My God. This is already taking forever.
Yeah, no kidding. Photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Damn it, Edgeworth.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder.
Yeah.
You better make note of it in the court record. Cody's camera, added court record. New digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Witnesses account. All right, you little shit. Let's do this.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once.
I think that your voice needs to be more childlike.
More childlike?
More childlike.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Huh.
When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you.
Oh, of course he didn't have his camera with him.
Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Yeah, that's convenient, right?
Eh?
Yeah.
The
God
camera
damn
he
it.
takes everywhere.
Exactly.
Hmm.
You didn't have it that one moment.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
Yeah, that petulant little shit deserves everything. Deserves everything bad. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, cross-examination. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. I'm pressing that.
I don't believe he didn't have his camera.
If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No,
No.
I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
I think we have evidence to present against his last statement.
Yes, we do. We have his photo.
Yeah, his camera.
We have his camera. Up came the back high. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow.
Yeah, so the camera, Cody always carries it.
Yeah, no, it's like, Cody, you had to bring the camera into court in order to testify.
Yeah.
Come on now. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about
Huh?
that. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I'm not terrorizing him. I got him on the ropes. He knows what he did.
He knows what he did.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
Yeah, no kidding.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
You know exactly what that means, Edgeworth. You know exactly what that means. Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were busy watching.
All right.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
All right. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Something about it, Phoenix, it doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We'll go ahead and press on that one. So why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
Yeah, I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai.
This
he
is
goes
where
for the
he's
bad
vague.
guy. Okay, where are you going? What do you mean by that? So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah,
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kind of don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Then did the bad guy stop moving? Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that.
Nope. He doesn't want to.
He's still being vague about this. Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? No, we're pressing him harder.
Press that little
Press that little shit.
We're pressing him. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action,
Yeah? So what?
yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
No, he didn't. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Yeah, see, exactly. He didn't mention anything about a samurai spear, and that's how the murder victim was murdered.
Yeah.
Or at least we assume.
Right.
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? Because he was too busy taking a picture of it. I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Show evidence. He just got the camera.
Yeah, he just got the camera.
Evidence? Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Because
Have
he
you
was
scroll up?
looking through his camera.
It's a new digital camera, and he's still learning how to use it.
Exactly. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Yes, those shitty little kids like you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, little shits like you.
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Oh yeah, no, look at that. Look at her face. She's just like, no, make the little shit testify some more.
Yeah.
Your Honor, The defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Exactly, kiddo. Exactly. No photo?
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Yep, he doesn't seem very
Nope.
forthcoming there.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep, I'm pressing you on that. That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one?
Press him hard.
Press him. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey,
Bullseye.
how did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. That's right, Cody Hackins. You little fuck. I see through your lies.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
Exactly.
Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Hold it.
Bum, bum.
You erased them?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence.
Yeah, check your evidence. Now, go to his scrapbook. Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
There it is. There it is. There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Let me press him on that real quick. Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried.
Really? When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai.
Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased
This
them.
is the contradiction.
Did you, though, kid? Did you really, though?
Objection!
Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
Yeah, kid, that's because you're lying.
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wizam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Mm-hmm. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Still Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. Uh-oh.
Nope.
No. Wait. No
So
way.
what does that mean? If the Still Samurai had won, you'd expect to see it in the album. So where
Exactly.
does that leave us?
Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking of is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder?
I'm going to save real quick.
Yeah. And I think the implication here is pretty clear. He always records the Steel Samurai's victories.
Mm-hmm. Keyword there. Victories.
Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't win.
Yep, that's...
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Still Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Order! I will have order! Witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Wow!
That's right, we just made a 10-year-old cry. Good job.
We just
Good
made the
job.
10-year-old breakdown.
Good job. That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Wow! Okay! You're right! The Steel Samurai fell down! Then he didn't move! Wow!
Order! 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 What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Still Samurai was the murderer, not the victim!
Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
Steel Samurai was
Steel
the
Samurai
victim.
was the victim. That's the only thing that you can come to the conclusion. Exactly. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Yep.
It was Jack Hammer who was in that suit.
Order! 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 So, the Still Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait! Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Olbach said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 o'clock p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
And you know it really happened when we see the visualization.
Exactly. Yeah.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh, me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Uh-huh. Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
Huh. Okay. What?
Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Do it, kid.
Here, this is it.
Uh-huh.
What does that say?
What does that
What
say
does
up
that say?
there?
What's that number at the top?
What is that number?
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. We all thought he went to Studio One. But no.
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct?
Ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in that photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Studio 2 was the true scene of the crime.
And now everybody that was in Studio 2 no longer has an alibi.
Nope. No, now we put suspicion on everybody there.
Yep.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
After all, the path was blocked.
The path was blocked, exactly. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Hell yeah.
As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order!
We certainly narrowed down the suspects a little bit.
Yep. Yes, we have.
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Olbach, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
Right
Sleeping
there.
pills.
Yep, exactly.
I have proof.
I have proof.
You do? You do, Mr. Wright.
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though.
Here's my... Well,
Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it.
an empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
Fingerprint the bottle.
Fingerprint the bottle.
No, test Powers' blood. Oh well.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
Oh no, we had it right.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
I think that this pretty definitively kind of says that Will Powers might not be the killer here.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you
exactly.
say? I mean, we can already place that he was drugged by Jack Hammer and put to sleep the whole time.
But we all know Edgeworth will come up with something.
Oh, he'll come up with some bullshit. No, that's what'll happen. Yeah.
As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Okay, so sorry guys, I was wrong. This is
Yeah.
not the last trial. There are a couple more after this. But
Well-
all's well that there should be.
Yep. Court is adjourned.
Court is adjourned.
October
Hell yeah.
19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
We got another extension. More time to
Whew.
gather evidence.
That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dad,
Of course we're kidding.
are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
And that is this particular trial.
Yep.
Day 3. What'd you think, Ash?
Oh hell yeah! This case is getting better and better. This is quite a satisfying trial because as the judge so succinctly put, we actually uncovered quite a few case turning, and information. Quite a few
Yeah.
pieces of turnabout information.
Exactly. I mean, like I said, we pretty much determined that Will Powers is most likely not the killer here.
Yeah.
So now it's just a matter of who was at the scene of the crime. It was D. Vasquez and Salmonella, not to mention the people in the trailer, and what actually happened when Justin Hammer showed up at Studio 2.
Right.
So that's where we're going to be getting at in these next few trials. It's like
Jack Hammer. Justin
Jack
Hammer is
Hammer.
the guy from the MCU.
I don't care. Like correction locked in.
There you go.
Correction locked in. But Jack Hammer, yeah, he was the Steel Samurai this whole time. But anyway, Ash, what's going on with Collateral Gaming?
Well, by now, we already have out our episode on Night Trap, and here very soon, we'll have out. Hopefully by now, we should have out our Virtual Boy review on Collateral Gaming bonus round.
That was a lot of fun doing that episode, really, playing all those old school games on that new accessory that was just released.
Yeah. So we played through all the available Virtual Boy games on the Switch and Switch 2. That was a blast. And then our next episode will be more retro gaming content as we get into Vandal Hearts. You and I have played quite a bit of that together now, and it's been fun.
Oh, man, I love that game so much. Like, I forgot how seamless the tactical RPG gameplay is in that one, Like, I mean, it's not nearly as comprehensive as something like, say, Final Fantasy Tactics, which, I mean, that's a very deep and very layered game system there,
Yeah.
But, I mean, this has similar game systems. It has a job system that you progress and everything. And, yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of fun, actually, kind of sitting and collaborating on getting through all these maps that we're presented with and everything. So, yeah.
For sure, bro. And then after that, we will be doing our ARC episode finally. So stay tuned for that. Resident Evil Requiem came out, and we're also definitely going to be doing a game lunch review on that very soon. So stay tuned for all of that and more.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Resident Evil Requiem review.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. And stay tuned for more Let's Play content. We'll be continuing Turnabout Samurai on Phoenix Wright Wednesday. On Metroid Mondays, we are continuing our playthrough of Metroid Zero Mission. Hopefully within the next couple playthroughs, we should be done with that and moving on to Metroid Prime Remastered. And Shooter Saturdays, we do have an episode out on Battlefield 6. Next time we'll be jumping back into Black Ops 7. And then we'll probably be doing like a retro shooter. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. I have a few ideas for some retro shooters. I know we were talking about Heretic and Hexen.
I think Heretic and Hexen will be our next retro game shooter because that did get a re-release last year, and I wanted to talk about that.
Also, the 3DO game PO'd got a re-release and remaster as well. I'd like to play that one. That's always been a game that I wanted to check out. It looks very unique.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to all the retro shooter content that we can be getting into here very soon.
Sir. And what's going on with Collateral Cinema, Bo?
By this point, we should probably have our two-part Lord of the Rings trilogy review out completely, both parts. And we should be doing a At the Movies episode on Sam Raimi's Send Help. That should be coming up here pretty soon. And then we're going to be getting into the home stretch on our season. We're going to be talking about Rocky 5 with Derek from Hindsight Movie Reviews and Ratchet Book Club, and also our friends from the podcast That Wouldn't Die. They will be joining us on that one. We'll be recording that probably closer to the end of the month and everything. And then we will be joined by Kaylee from Once Over with Kaylee to talk about Salo, or the 120 Days of Sodom, which, if you've been following us, yeah. If you follow anything going on in the world, that's a very pertinent movie. So, yeah. And we should also have a new Patreon commentary out. We should really get that out, the Fateful Findings one.
Yeah.
And we definitely need to get the Disaster Artist, right? That's what we were going to do? Hell yeah. Yeah, we need to get that out as soon as possible. So, yeah, look for that new content coming from Collateral Cinema.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, Ash, where can you find Collateral Cinema and Collateral Gaming?
Wherever you get your podcasts, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and Good Pods as well. You can help us climb up the ranks there, or you can give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or feedback on your platform of choice. And we are also on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, and Threads.
And we do have a Patreon. Like I said, we will have our Fateful Findings commentary out very soon. We're going to start trying to get at least one commentary out a month.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah.
And also check out our Dashery store, where we can find all types of Collateral Cinema and Collateral Gaming merch. We have hats, tapestries, mugs, shirts, all that good stuff. And also, we are sponsored and partnered with Dubby Energy. Use our coupon code CCinemaPod or CGamingPod. We both have one, so if you want to help out either one, you can help us out. Use either CCinemaPod or CGamingPod to get 10% off of your first tub of Dubby Energy drinks.
Fuck
You know, and it's good energy. You know,
It is.
It's extracted from coffee beans. There's 0 sugar. There's no proprietary blends or anything. No jitters. I mean, you have energy that lasts throughout the entire day, and you have great flavors. You know, like rainbow sherbet and push and punch, and also even some drinks that you can mix with milk and kind of make like a chocolate milk drink or something like that. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of interesting flavors. Check them out. We will have the link and coupon codes in the show notes and everything to this. So, yeah, look for that. And also, we do have a Buy Me a Coffee if you just want to throw us a little bit of money on the side just to help us pay for all of the RSS feeds and the Canva subscription, everything that we do to make this happen. You know, it's like you can help us out there.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, that is Collateral Let's Play Phoenix Wright Wednesdays. We will be getting into the next chapter of Turnabout Samurai next time. So,
Fuck yeah.
Ash, anything else to add?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, I'm Bo Maddox.
And I'm Ashley Chancellor.
And I believe that we have an
Objection!